I was asked if I would be interested in working with an apprenticeship program in the biomed department. I've worked with a lot of youths in my time. I was kind of excited to try it, to I guess be the first department in the hospital to work with someone. I think the favorite part is actually training and working with a youth where he can actually participate and do the high-tech work that we're doing, testing equipment and making sure it's functioning properly and it's safe for patient use. An opportunity like this allows an employer to be able to go through the period of working with a student to help train them, to help teach them their business. It actually has led to the apprentice actually coming on as a worker.
My school coordinator told me about the job. She knew that I needed one, so she approached me with it, and I applied for it, and I got it. My favorite thing about the program is being able to learn about the new equipment, and working in a hospital is a great experience because you meet so many new people and work with people and patients every day. It's a great opportunity to take, and it can lead to a career path too that you might not have known of.
My business is a construction company that does mechanical and industrial insulation on piping and ductwork that has anything to do with heating or cooling a building in the industrial and commercial markets. I enjoy participating in something that encourages young people to get involved in a construction trade, and our apprenticeship only focuses on field personnel, so to be able to bring in somebody under an apprenticeship to learn the office aspect of it was a great opportunity. My favorite part of working with a student apprentice is the fact that they came to me with some training through the CTC program of the high school. We actually interviewed several different apprentices and chose Suzanne based on her qualifications and really her attitude and willingness to want to learn. It's been a great experience for me. I really enjoy bringing a young person in that has the willingness to learn and want to work and has interest in this trade as far as learning the systems to do estimating, project management on the office side of it. It's a great opportunity for an employer to get somebody that's not just coming in to interview to get unemployment. They're here for a reason, and with the experience that we had, all of the apprentices that we interviewed wanted a job, they wanted to learn, and they had a focus.
I know I did not want to go to classes every day, like all 4 classes, my senior year, and taking classes I didn't need. So I found out that my trans educational teacher, Mr. Bevan, he does like work study and SSLing and stuff. Mr. Bevan came back to me and was like, well, I have this apprenticeship program for construction management and project management with Insultech. You can fill out these papers and you can go to the interview with them. And so I immediately was like, okay, yeah, I want to do that. I came in here, and once I talked to Scott and everything, and he was just so bright about it, and then I heard back like in a couple weeks that I got the program. I got it. Definitely coming here is like a good part. Like, it's a good experience for me, like, and anybody really. I would definitely say the people here that I work with they do a great job explaining and showing me the way. Getting a head start in front of everybody is definitely like, I feel like higher, and I don't feel like everything's a learning process. So me being like already like 5 steps ahead of everybody when I go to college, me knowing everything already, it's like way easier. It takes like a huge weight lifted off.
I'd like to say I'm very thrilled with my first apprentice being as qualified and as good as she is, and has picked up and learned everything that she has learned. She actually bids jobs for us. She gets jobs. She's bringing income in. We're very happy to have her here. She's just an excellent employee at this point. You know, I don't really consider her an apprentice because she's learned what she needs to learn. She teaches herself. She's self-motivated. She comes every day to work, and we really enjoy her here and hope that she continues to be a part of Insultech.
So Phoenix Meccano is here in Frederick, Maryland, and we're part of a multinational that's in Europe and Asia and all over the world. And we manufacture enclosures for a broad variety of customers that are using them for electrical connections or using them for handheld devices, or in some cases tabletop laboratory equipment, a myriad of uses for a bunch of different customers that are all over the US and Canada. With the apprenticeship program, it was a whole new way of doing it, where we've got someone who's interested in manufacturing and interested in learning a specific skill and doesn't necessarily have any of those skills or any bad habits to relearn. And so we could bring them in and kind of take them through a process. He shows up every day with a smile on his face. I think he would live here. He's enthusiastic. He's incredibly good at what he's doing. He's learned so much so quickly. We had a plan that we developed, and he pretty quickly blew away the plan. So we had to figure out, okay, now what are we going to do? How are we going to challenge him even more? Because our expectation was that someone would come in and not have the hands-on skills and not really understand some of the technical aspects. So he's been working in our machining department, and he's been helping to create all of the features that go into an enclosure that either allow parts to be secured inside of it or connections to be made through the walls of the enclosure. Do it. Have a plan. Figure out where you need folks, and figure out how you get someone from, very little knowledge about what you do to wherever it is you want them to be, whatever it is you want them to know. Because if you don't have a plan, you won't be successful.
I decided to participate in this because I didn't really have a set goal of what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't have a goal or what I wanted to do or how I wanted to get there. So I figured, the worst that could happen is that I don't like it and I could go into a different field of study. So I figured, why not give it a shot, and I liked it. My favorite thing about being an apprentice is that I'm getting paid while I learn. That's pretty cool. It's great to have many mentors because I can take all the knowledge that they give me and I can use it to create my own path with the guidelines that my mentors give me. So I can really take all their knowledge and use it to see what I think is best as far as how I can get a job done or set something up. And it's really interesting to use everybody's information and turn it into my own. I would say to do it, no hesitations, because the worst that can happen is you don't like it and you can go into another field of study, but it's an opportunity of a lifetime to get out into the real world work experience and meet people who have been doing it for a long time. Like here, there's people who have been here for upwards of 20 years, so it's really good to learn from them, and it's a good learning experience whether you pursue the career that you studied in or not. It's a good experience.
For more information on how to participate in the Youth Apprenticeship Program, please contact Dr. Christine Pearl at 301-644-5188.